All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol WKHS, Workhorse Group Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. Hope you guys find this video helpful and informative. And to all my subscribers, welcome back. And let's jump into this chart. So here we are with Workhorse having a bullish run. I mean, it's been going on for weeks now, and to the point that it's been going on for a month and some change. I mean, we were at lows here at $13. It rose up to 20. I had stated around that time that this stock needs to break through in the charts through 20 to reach newer highs. And as soon as 20 was broken, it has not stopped since. And there's been great news for Workhorse. Investors are bullish. And honestly, even though earnings was, a little bit off of what was expected, this stock has been soaring due to the headlines on it, talking about contracts that were in the works and future innovations and opportunities. And investors are just piling up. And with this stock staying around the same amount of volume and going up in an upward direction, I find that very interesting and powerful, and it speaks high volumes about this chart and this ticker symbol itself, that it's maintaining itself between 25 million, 22 million, all the way up to 30 to 35 million, maybe even 40 million in volume, and it just continues to work its way up. Obviously, it's been up and down, but every time it's ending up at a new point in an upward direction. So that's great stuff for Workhorse and incredible for every investor and a lot of investors. I mean, I've been seeing it in your guys' comments and also all around in different locations and analysis, and everybody is just bullish on this chart. And great stuff for the bulls here. And this leveled off. So there are going to be some important factors here as I get into it, and I'm going to narrow it down a little bit from where we were at so that we can pay close attention to what's important for tomorrow. And it's going to be very vital here for the bulls to break through resistance levels if they want to continue to work their way up to newer highs. Very important. I'm zooming in here because I really want us to get every little detail here in a much more detailed and narrow stretch so that we can have a clear understanding of the direction of the stock tomorrow and the days to come. And also, if it breaks through either one of these sections, which is resistance and support, what are the next levels to pay close attention to and what's going on. So it closed off at 29.66. Very important. The highest point this stock reached in this bullish run and in the whole entire run since it started is 31.19. Workhorse has to break through 31.19 for this bullish run and momentum to continue. The bulls need to break through 31.19. I want to emphasize that. Very, very important. And the lowest point that this stock reached today and in this run after leveling off is 28.07. If this gets broken through, two things have been broken through: the 50-day moving average and the lowest support, which can then lead you to paying close attention to the next one, which is down here at 26.82, and then so forth going down. So before worrying about those, the most important is here. And if this gets broken through, this is definitely deeper into bearish territory and may hit newer lows and new support levels. But before focusing on that, it's very important for the bulls to break through this point of 31 cents, right? And once they break through that 31 and some change, they will test newer highs and newer resistance levels. But let's zoom in here. After closing at 29.66, let's see what our support levels are. So the first support level that's very vital here is 29.32. If 29.32 gets broken through, obviously it's just getting closer and closer to the 50-day moving average. And the 50-day moving average is 2 cents less than that. It's 29.30. So if support of 29.32 gets broken through, it's 2 cents away from the 50-day moving average, which the 50-day moving average does not stop for anybody, and it's been catching up to the price. And that's why by default, if the bulls don't load up on stocks and bring this one up, it's going to end up in bearish territory, giving control to the bears. So if support gets broken through, this could be well on its way to breaking through the 50-day moving average and getting into bearish territory. If the bears break through that, they will start to test newer lows and new levels of support. I want to emphasize how close this is and how important this tug of war starts off tomorrow. That's why I'm narrowing it down, and I spoke outside of it as well before getting into it so that you guys can have all those points of reference to refer to. So 29.32 gets broken through. I'd pay very close attention to what's going on in this chart, and I want to emphasize that. Is it just hanging out there? Is there a slight recovery for the bulls to bring it back up and save it and get it back into bullish territory, or are the bears tearing this one down fairly quickly to newer lows? Now, on the other hand, we have the resistance, and our resistance level is 30.53. If 30.53 gets broken through, this could be on its way to hitting newer highs, and 30.53 is another resistance level, which is a more narrow one other than the one up here. 30.53 needs to be broken through so that the bulls can move further away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction. They want to turn this into a support to start to work their way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. So it's very important that if 30.53 gets broken through and turned into support, we will have a sense of direction of where this one's heading and what is going on in the charts. But the bulls need a breakthrough it so they can move further away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction. I hope that with these cues and information, as investors, you guys will be well equipped to make your own rational decisions the next trading day. And if you feel encouraged or inclined to subscribe, please do so by clicking the subscribe button. But don't forget to click on the bell so that you guys can turn on all notifications to not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button and let me know you watched this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. And let's make some money.